Hello everyone. I just got home from work, got a package in the mail. We're gonna make a video about it. Today we have received a dupe. I'm not really into dupes. I'm kind of, to be really honest, a bougie bitch, and I spend money on the originals because I feel like they're worth it, but I am not that bougie because I don't think $300, $400, $500, $600 for a fragrance is really worth the money. My cap, I would say, is like $300. I think anything above $300 for like a large bottle of fragrance is absolutely ridiculous. That said, that's still pushing it. Would I rather spend $300 on something else? Yes. I could definitely use that for rent. I could use that for food. I could use that for, I don't know, things that are not a bottle of perfume. So I decided to explore dupe houses. I did a whole lot of research on different companies that dupe popular fragrances, and I have settled on trying one which I think has the best reviews out of all the things that I've read, and that is OAKCHA. So I've always heard really good things about the sister company, Oil Perfumery. I just don't really have interest in roll-ons. I think that they're unsanitary and disgusting, so I didn't go that way. But this is a spray, and honestly, all the reviews online are pretty good, so I decided to try. The one that I bought is Sweet Addict. Ow. Sweet Addict, which is their dupe of Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. Unfortunately, my stupid ass had Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy, and I used it all, so now I don't have it directly to compare, which really sucks because it would be an amazing comparison. But I'm sure there are other people doing videos about like the comparison who own it. So if you want to see that, just go somewhere else. I don't have that to offer you. First impressions is this bottle is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. I feel like when I see it in other people's hands, the bottle looks way bigger. And what is this? 30 milliliters. I just, you know, when I see people holding them, I don't have a big hand, but you know, it's just, I was expecting it to be larger. It's about the same size as my Dolly Parton perfume, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's about the same. I kind of also, because this is solid, I can't see exactly how much product is in here. I can't see how thick the glass is. For instance, the Dolly Parton, they're the same size, but Dolly is clear, so you can see exactly how thick the glass is. On the bottom, it's a bit thicker, and how much liquid is in here, you cannot tell with this. So for all I know, it could be like the tiniest little bit. How many milliliters is this? So this is actually 50 milliliters, and this is 30 milliliters. So it looks like this. On the side, this is the difference. This bottle's a little bit skinnier. Anyway, I just really figured, well, I didn't figure, I just really thought that the bottle would be bigger, okay? Like, that's just, in my mind, I really thought it would be maybe like this. I'm gonna hold it like this. I thought it would be maybe like this much bigger, just like a tad larger. So it's smaller than I thought. Let's try it. How do I get the cap off? Oh. Okay. First impressions, not spraying it. Doesn't smell like it. Let's spray it on the back of my hand because I have perfume at all of my other pulse points. It's not spraying. Oh, we got it. Okay. Okay, we got this. We're gonna let it air out. Oh, that was scary. I would have been really upset if the atomizer wasn't working. Because honestly, I heard that OAKCHA's customer service is really bad. Okay, the opening already does not smell the same as Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. It's not bad. It just doesn't smell the same. It has more of like, it smells more sugary, but also more medicinal at the same time. Kind of, honestly. Yeah, I think medicinal is really like the right way to put it, because I'm not gonna say it's like plasticky or anything, but it does smell a little bit like children's medicine. It does smell a lot like candy. It smells really quite like overly processed. Like if I'm thinking about food, like this smells like processed food, like candy. That it's just very unnatural smelling. So I'm gonna let this like dry down, and then we're gonna do like a nose to hand and see what I think. We're back. So usually I only let the product dry down for a couple of minutes, and it's still, but I had some dinner and I did some dishes and I watched some YouTube, and honestly, now that we are like at the base, it smells exactly the same based off of my memory of Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. I can't say for certain if it's exactly the same due to the fact that I no longer have the original perfume in my possession because of my terrible oversight, but this smells like what I remember it being. And honestly, I smelled it, the original, like maybe like 3 days ago before I went through it, and it is exactly the same. And if it's not exactly the same, it is incredibly similar. So that's cool. But the thing is, like, the opening and the middle notes were not the same. So if you are a person who cares only about the eventual dry down and how it wears on your skin through the day, then yes, this is a very good dupe. It is almost exactly the same, if not exactly the same. However, for me, I want the entire story. I want the entire experience, and the top notes and the middle notes are not it. It's just the ending. And that's totally cool because basically when you spray it, it dissipates later anyway. And this, what it smells like right now, is what stays on your skin. But a lot of my personal enjoyment with perfume comes from the fact that I spray it and it smells a certain way, and then the scent develops through time. And so, is it a good dupe? Yes. Is it a good dupe if you want the entire experience? No. I still like it. I think it's great. I also, in my sample pack, did get a Sweet Addict in a little sample vial. I did decant that into a empty roller ball that I had, and I will say that it's on my hand because I spilled it, and I do prefer it much more rolled onto my skin rather than sprayed. I don't know, I think the spraying might do something to it where it has that different smell. I am also not sure if the samples and the spray bottle are the same strength, like if one has only the oils in it and then the other one has alcohol in it to be able to spray it. I'm not too sure, but I will say that I am going to suck it up and use the roller ball that I decanted the sample into. And I will be using the spray that I got because honestly, not only does the entire thing not smell bad, it's a perfectly acceptable fragrance to me. It's the ending that makes it exactly the same. And honestly, for $40 compared to what the actual fragrance costs, it's okay. You know, if this is what people are going to be smelling on you all day, this is what really at the heart of it matters. And because it's pretty much the same, I think it's cool. I just a little disappointed about the opening in mid, but like that's just something that I'm going to have to get over. So yay. So this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.